you played receiver at Stanford, then went to DB. What do you think of Travis Hunter playing both receiver and DB at Colorado? You think it's feasible in the league, or do you think it's
no? Hell no. You know that.
Right. I want to hear from you.
Like, no. Well, you talking crazy.
But did Deion do it a little?
A little. I mean, you're talking about a few plays here and there, but we're not playing 50 snaps on offense and 55 snaps on defense.
Snap count, he don't come out the game. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy, honestly.
Boy, them coordinators on offense they're going to test you. These quarterbacks going to say, hey, we're going to see how in shape you are into the fourth quarter. We just saw you run 3 go routes. I'm about to bring our third receiver in to run you on 3 more go routes. And then, hey, Amon-Ra, go ahead and do work.
Right.
Do work, baby.
Bro, what? I wonder what he's going to come out as, because I haven't watched too much of his games. I see a lot of the highlights. Have you seen a lot of his game, Sherman?
I have. I think he goes as a corner just because of what we talked about earlier. Like receivers his size, he's not a special size, and I don't see him as like a super dynamic, route runner. He's just one of those. He's a great athlete, and he's smooth, so he can get it done. I'm sure if he sat there and focused on receiver, he could be elite. But as a corner, he just looks natural. And it's back to catching a ball, and he's in position all the time. He's breaking right. He has a good feel for it. And it's so rare, you know what I mean? Like a corner like him is going to up the market. Like I can't believe Pat didn't get more than what he got. But Sauce is in New York, so Sauce is probably going to take the DBs over 30 or close to 30. But a guy like that coming in, by the time he comes in, it's going to start to get to 32, 33 million when it's time for him to get paid, and he could do it. But as a receiver, I just think he'd kind of blend.
Yeah, I agree, because like I'm watching him. I'm like, he's a solid receiver, but like I think he's better at corner because of his ball skills. Like we talked about, like he's a receiver playing basic corner. You throw it near him, it's a pick. If it's touching his hands, it's coming down with it. Like there's some DBs where like I'm going up against certain dudes, I'm like, if he throws it behind me, I don't really think he's going to make a play on it. He might knock it down, but he's not picking it. He's one of the dudes who's like, okay, if that shit's behind you, you better knock it down because it will be a pick. I'm a PI and whatever it takes.
Right. And you watch some of his releases. Not that everybody is totally polished when they get out of college, but it's just not that impressive if you're an NFL receiver. You're a corner and you just outside release. They ain't going to jam you to the ground because nobody doing that in the league. They want to pick the ball, but he's not separating from nobody if he's releasing like that.
What you said you played receiver. What made you change your corner when you were at Stanford?
Well, that's a long story, fellas. How much time y'all got? Long story short, I was averaging 16 yards a catch. And me and the head coach, Jim Harbaugh, didn't see eye to eye on a number of things.
Big Jim.
Big Jim. He told me because of some conversations that went on that I'd never get to play offense anymore, even though I was on the Biletnikoff watch list this season. And so with that knowledge, I had to switch to defense, and he didn't have any control over the defense. He didn't handle the depth chart. He didn't do anything. So he was like, hey, you can go over there and do whatever you want. Like there's guys starting over there. You may never play, but hey, I won't stop you from going over there. And by the end of the spring, as an offensive player, and you play in the slot, you play on the outside. If somebody said, hey, go to defense and see if you can figure out what plays we're running, I'm guaranteeing you would figure it out pretty quick every single time.
Right.
And so in the spring, I'm sitting there on defense, like I don't really know how to backpedal. I don't really know how to press, but I know the plays. I know the splits. I know the signals. I know everything. So you're not about to sit here. Hey, y'all better not signal nothing. Y'all better not audible or nothing. You better not do anything because I'm picking that shit and I'm telling everybody else. And so by the end of the spring, I was a starter, and I started my last 2 years. Then the Seahawks drafted me, and the rest is history.
That's dope.
Appreciate that.
That's a crazy story to just switch. You had no experience at corner beforehand? Zero?
I mean, I played a little bit in high school, but in high school, you're not playing no tech. You just got out there in the way.
But I swear, the DBs that play receiver and went to corner have the best hands always. They're the ones like picking the ball. Like you can tell Trayvon Diggs play receiver, you play receiver. Like the ones that be picking it, bro, they play receiver, bro, every
100%.
time.
100%, because you know what it takes to like recognize it.
Right.
Hey, they trying to ride the red line. Like if you knock that boy off the red line, you throwing the ball to me.
Man, I feel like some DBs, they just want to knock it down. Like, bro, if I play DB, I'm trying to pick everything. Fucking knockdown. I'm trying to get a pick. Every time.
Man. You in another life. You playing corner for somebody.
Nah, corners are not it. It's not it.
EQ.
It's not it, bro. Corners is not it.
Corner, I mean,
Y'all
bro,
got a family full of receivers, so I'm gonna give you that. But guys are missing out.
you got any sons, Rich?
Yeah, I got a son. He's 9.
What is he gonna play? Receiver or corner?
He's gonna play corner.
Really?
He's gonna be a corner. He's gonna play both until he can't, and then he's
With that $35 million that Justin just got, you're making him play corner.
Look, they're gonna up the corner market. Sheesh, they're gonna up the.
I don't know if it's ever gonna touch the receiver market.
Receivers just better, I don't know how to explain it. It's just
because he can't explain it. It's not better.
He's gonna be like, Dad, I want to score touchdowns. He's like, son, fucking play corner. Dad, I want to score.
Everybody want to dance and do the gritty and do all the. You sit your